Hey everyone, it's me, Baby Girl, and I'm back to give you a pick-up pile reading. Today's question is, what are they thinking? Choose your fighter, check in the description box below for the timestamp, and let's get into it. Okay, if you picked pile number 1, you picked Naomi, and let's get started. First, let's see who this person is, just to have a bit of a confirmation, and then we can get into what they're thinking about. So, who is this person? Okay. This person can be a masculine. They can be into hip hop very specifically. They're focused on working and building stuff up. This can be someone who has their own business or is just graduating college or focused on just gaining a degree. It seems like they're kind of planning for success in the future. I also see that this is someone who has to give. They seem very fair and very balanced. They're not really someone who seems like they're be wilding a lot. They're really focused on their material coin. So I think this person is very financially motivated, but nonetheless, they're very independent and they have an extreme fear of going broke. Which is kind of funny. Ooh. All right, so let's see what they're thinking about in regards to you. Or in general, but obviously it's in regards to you. Oh, okay, sis. I feel like this person, he sees that you're very independent, and I'm gonna say he because they're being represented by the Emperor card. And you are being represented by the Empress card. And I think I know my audience. And if you are non-binary, you gotta, I think, gender and what it's going through right now as a construct, yada, yada, yada. The tarot is very gendered, so I'm gonna read it in the traditional sense, but understand that as a queer baby myself, I know that you gotta take what happens, take what is, como se dice, coño. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So this masculine energy is looking at this feminine energy, and they also think that you are someone who is independent. I think they see you as a match for them, considering that you are coming out as the Empress. And also, there's a lot happening right here. Sorry, I just felt really good about this, because you guys are also being represented by the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So intellectually, you and this person match each other. I think you can have a lot of good conversations. I think this person and you process things the same way and are just like very reasonable for some reason. I'm not really, again, this person's really grounded and is like, I know what's real, I know what's not. There's a Arrow sweatshirt lyric that's coming up in my head, and it's like, I know what's real even when I'm feeling bad. And that's kind of like what it is. Not that anyone is feeling bad about this. I do see the 5 of Cups here, but we'll get into that in just a moment. I think what this person recognizes in you is the potential for romance. It's like a faded connection or like a lost connection, almost like, damn, I could have been with that person. We could have had a really beautiful relationship together. And the reason why I'm saying could have, should have, and would have is because there is something that is not happening here. I don't see that there's current romance. I see this person's actually kind of disappointed because they can only be in their head and kind of fantasize of what could have been. Maybe you're in a relationship or this other person's in a relationship, and it's kind of like a missed connection. Although, because there has been communication and stuff, I feel like you might be friends with this person. It's like there's a really nice balance between your energies. I think you balance each other out. What this person has, you lack, but when what they lack, you have, kind of situation here. And I'm not thinking that's not a material kind of lack. It's just more of an energy. So when you maybe talk to this person, they'll bring something up or give you an idea that maybe you never really thought about that before, or clear it up. This is kind of just like when you talk to your homies and you're like, they give you a new perspective, or you brainstorm on creative ideas and stuff like that. I hope I'm not rambling too much. I don't know why I'm having a hard time catching my breath with this pile. It's like there's just so much here. And I think that's what it is. There's like so much here that hasn't really been expressed, because this person is very logical and they're in their mind, and they really don't want anything to disturb what they're working on and what they're building. And it's not that you are a disturbance or something, but I really feel like, oh, I'm getting like, if you were to really talk to this person, they would develop feelings for you, and that's not in the plans right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm focused on A, B, and C, and I don't have time for D, E, F. Do you feel me when I say that? Like, or it just caused like a disturbance. Like, again, like this person can be in a relationship, or like, and it's just like drama that's kind of unnecessary and not needed. And the most important thing is that I think this person also does fantasize about, what if you were in a relationship together, what would that really look like in a romantic sense. I think there is a soul recognition here on both parts. I think you feel drawn to this person and they feel drawn to you. That is for sure. I think that this connection, again, it's just a lot of confirmation that it is one that is a very healing connection. It's a positive connection. You know what I mean? I think that if you were friends with this person or are friends, it's a good friendship. I don't really see there any being conflicts between both of you. I think that it just feels nice and cool to resonate with people on a deeper level. And there's a sense of like getting past superficiality. Like there's not really any small talk. There's just like real talk. And intuitively, this person sees you as someone who is abundant. You might be slightly younger than this person, and they kind of see a potential in you that you may not even see in yourself sometimes, which is intense. Like they just know. There's something about them that they have an intuitive knowing that you are very strong, independent, grounded, nurturing, amazing human being. And whatever good feeling energy that you have, they really pick up on it. It's like they kind of feel how bright you shine. And I don't really like saying all that stuff because I feel like it gets to woo-woo, especially because everyone on YouTube kind of talks like, oh, past life soulmates. Oh my God. Like, no, it really can't be the case for everyone. But so I'm gonna focus on this lifetime. There was just, there's so much potential here, but I don't think that potential is going to be actualized, especially like anytime soon. I think this is a connection that's going to be it's a very 4D connection. Like you guys are just gonna feel each other's vibes. Like, yo, you know what? I do fuck with you. Like it was cool what it was, but there's just something about this that I feel like you or this person are really going through a sense where you're kind of figuring out where you're going and what you want to create. I don't really think you're talking right now. I think that this person might also understand or somehow knows that you are not really in the best emotional space. I'm picking up, like, you might just be going through a little hard time, but they're like, I know you will get it done. Like, you got it. Like, you got it, bitch. Chill out kind of situation. I feel like they also see you as a very creative person, someone who is very stable in their creativity. This person just has a lot of feelings towards you that are positive, and they're kind of here. That's really nice. I don't really have anything else to say because that's just what it is. Like, they have good feelings towards you. They think you're a great person. If you are struggling, they know that you're going to get out of it. They admire your creativity, and they understand or somehow recognize that you're on their journey. And this is why I feel like this person is a little older than you, because it's kind of like, I've been there, I've done that. Like, this person will find their way the same way I have. Again, I feel like this person is very stable and confident within themselves, or has like carved out a very nice nook, a very comfortable nook in their life to just exist in. And they know that you'll do the same because of the energy that you carry. And there's also one more thing, is that they feel and or understand that you're very connected to the divine, and they know that you're someone who seems to work on divine action. So they kind of want you to keep focusing on your intuition and your growth. And it's kind of like, if we see each other later, we'll catch each other. But if not, I still got love for you. And that has been your reading, pile number 1. Pile number 2 is, you picked this pile, you picked Shalom. And this is interesting because right before I was gonna record Avi, I thought of 2 things. I had to take a drag of a little something, and I saw 809, which is the area code for the Dominican Republic. So I can be speaking to another Dominicana or un Dominicano, or this person can be Dominican. Who knows? If that's for any confirmation. So let's see who this person is. Call number 2. Oh, okay. So this person can be... Okay, I'm getting that this person is a Libra. Take it or leave it. This pile is getting into specifics. This could be a friend in the past who I don't see you really friends with anymore. You could have walked away from this person, or they could have walked away from you, but they definitely have an eye on you. I think they think about you a lot. I'm not getting if it's a feminine or a masculine energy whatsoever. But I feel like the way things ended with you, between y'all, wasn't like fair. I think this person may have like shit talked to you hard, girl or boy. Okay, you are being represented by the Star card, so you can be an Aquarius. These are very specific signs. Oh wow. Okay, let's just keep pulling to see what they're thinking about. Oh shit, that's crazy. So listen, I'm gonna leave that right there. All right, I already know what Spirit is telling me. I really think that this is someone that you were friends with and you're no longer friends with. They reflect a lot about the situation and the friendship that happens. It's like, I think you guys were really soulfully connected, and it was just disappointing. The decisions, their movements about it. I think it's more like the aftermath. Like, I really feel like this person ran your name through the mud, like really tarnished your reputation. And they're know that the relationship is over, but on that same side, they kind of wish that there can be a new beginning in this friendship or relationship if it was romantic. So I think this person is just reflecting a lot on their actions and how fun this relationship was. It feels like it was really cool and chill. We have a lot of repetition, so yeah. I don't know if they think that that door is open. It doesn't seem like that door is open. Yeah, okay, hold on. I'm getting a lot of like... Same thing with pawn number 1. Like, it's like I almost couldn't catch my breath for a second. This really could be a friendship between 2 feminine energies. So I think this person acknowledges the fact that they did you dirty, and they want that new beginning, but they also are very aware that it's not gonna really happen. It's not gonna come about like super easy for some reason. It's like, because of how they treated you or played you, you might just like, if they even reach out to you, I think you might ignore it. They think that you will ignore it. It's like, why the fuck are you talking to me? Like, I hate you, stupid bitch. Kind of vibes. They really don't want to be in conflict with you, because they also, I feel like this person kind of had to grow up. Like, they recognize that a lot of the friendships that they probably badmouthed you to, or that they chose them over, you are not really good connections, they're not good friendships, and are really toxic. I don't think this person has found another friend like you, or and if this, maybe this is a relationship, a romantic relationship, I mean. And so that's kind of that's really what's on their mind. There's really nothing to it beyond that. And it's kind of like they want that though, and they kind of hope that some way the stars can align where you guys see each other again and meet up and have like this organic friendship again. Like, hold on, because this is loud. Girl, if you saw that that car that was driving by blasting this T-Pain, you would laugh. Anyway, so, oh my god, I can't do this, hold on. So back to what I was saying, I think this person really wants to like see you at a party or at an event and kind of like be like, hey, what's up? Like, you want to smoke some bud? Like, you know, want to catch up? Let's kiki for a bit, and kind of like fall in that way. It's interesting though, because this person does think about coming forward to you. They know that you moved away from them, really had no choice, and yeah, there's a lot of pages here. This person definitely just wants a new beginning, like wants to communicate, wants to talk. Why is it so loud all of a sudden? Yo, I kid you not, I waited for like things to not be so crazy, and the craziness still ensued. It's a lot of music and there's a lot of noise. Okay, I'm really thinking that this could have been like a party friend, like someone who used to just like hang out with and go out to events for that. Like, I'm really feeling sapphic relationship right here. Okay, so what is this, Spirit? What's the last thing? What is this person thinking about? It seems like this is a common theme for you. People really vibe with you. Your energy is very nice. People feel very connected to you, and they view you as someone who is abundant. This is another person, if you pick part one, that like seems like they have this soul connection with you, and it was very intuitive and very like kind of mystical, magical. You could have experienced a lot of like crazy synchronicities with this person, but also just I think it helped you both develop spiritually. But there's a sense of like this also kind of grounded this person. I think this person kind of lives in the clouds a lot, and could be someone who tends to romanticize their life. It's giving slight narcissism, but beyond that, because like it seems like this person's like the world revolves around me kind of energy, or they were in that and they kind of still have that. Like I am the center of the universe, and so, which makes sense why this person kind of wants you to come to like a party they'll be at, so then they can kind of feel in control of the situation in a sense and talk to you. One last message. This person looks at your social media for sure, and they do miss the friendship a lot. I feel like where you're more, I feel like they have received a lot of clarity, and I think it kind of shocks them how much they cared about you, or like it could have been even years that have gone past and this person hasn't spoken to you, but yet like it's like, damn, like I'm still tripping over this, like I thought I'd get over it, you know? So they have faith that this relationship will come back around, but in the meantime, it's just crazy that this person has even acknowledged that they miss you and have feelings and regret over that. I don't think it's something that's easy for this person at all. And they're in their feelings about that. Just know that you're on their mind, and they're probably lurking you right now. Pile number 2, that has been your reading. Let's move to the next one. All right, pile number 3, if you picked Yasmeen, this is for you. So we're going to first get into the person who's thinking about you and then what they're thinking about. Okay, wow. This person is someone who is going through it right now. They're very in their feelings. They are not feeling well. You can say they're in depression. They feel very stuck in their lives. They're very anxious. They are by themselves. This also could be a Virgo, but doesn't have to be. And they just feel stuck right now. They're not really making any moves. It seems like everything that they have done has not worked out recently for them, like at all. That's great. All right, so what are they thinking about? What is this sad person thinking about towards you? This person is thinking about how you're successful and abundant and amazing, and it seems like you kind of are achieving the things that you want to achieve, and if it's not what you want, it's what they want for themselves. It's kind of like watching someone live your fantasy life. That hurts. I don't feel like you talk to this person because they're watching you, and if you did talk to this person, it ended badly. I don't think this was not, it was just, this is messed up. The whole situation is just messed up. And this person has to be really honest with themselves because they definitely played a hand in why you are no longer in communication. Not only that, but also why their life is the way that it is. I don't feel like this is the first and the last time, hopefully it's the last time that this person has to deal with this sort of situation. It seems very repetitious. Their logic is kind of misconstrued because they think they make moves based off their feelings. So for example, this is someone who, if they're angry, they're gonna talk out their ass and then calm down and be like, oh, hey, what's up? And it's like, girl, you just called me a stupid ass bitch like 2 seconds ago and threw something at me. Now you want to talk? Like, what is wrong with you? It's giving that kind of crazy. What else is this person thinking about? This person regrets their decisions and how they behave towards you. They acknowledge the fact that you actually provided and offered something to this person. They might have taken you for granted, and what they once thought was like you just being kind of a bitch. I've heard curse so much in this reading, so I'm just gonna put a little disclaimer. But they're that's kind of a bitch. But yeah, it's like what they thought was you kind of being cold and callous and not, I don't know, it was just something like you were right the whole time. Like you kind of saw through the BS and kind of kept it moving. Like you never really stopped. Like, you're not serving me, so I'm gonna have to cut you out of my life. And I don't feel like that person ever really saw that happening for themselves. I think this person is like very prideful and very, very prideful. But also at the same time insecure. And you would think, how does that happen? But it happens often. I feel like, to be honest, walking away from this connection was probably the best one for you because you received, it's like clarity, but they also feel like the way you probably cut this person out of your life was like, you are toxic, you're negative, and I'm gonna move on to what brings me happiness. I'm gonna wait till this helicopter passes by. Hold on. Okay, I think they're searching for someone, so the helicopter will probably be in and out. But what I'm getting is that this person kind of figured that once you stop speaking, right, you disconnected, that your life was going to go to shit and their life was going to be better. And they're seeing the opposite, and it's kind of messing up their ego even more because this is someone who never thinks they're the problem, and this is forcing them to realize that they are the problem, which is very intense because Yeah, that sucks. That's a little character development. So what else is this person thinking about towards pile number 3? They're just so focused on the fact that you have moved on, and they have like the smidge of an apology, but they know that it's not gonna do anything. It's really not gonna do anything. It's like, girl, I'm so beyond you. I'm past you. I am over it. You have completely started this new beginning, this new life. Like, you really just moved on. This could be also a relationship, romantic. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You know who's on your mind. They just see you as someone who is so powerful and balanced and emotionally intelligent. Someone who you have a very strong inner compass, and that inner compass is like, get away from this person as far as possible. You know what I mean? Like, they really feel the barricade that you have put up between them and you. And that makes this person extremely sad. Like, very sad. And that's what they kind of keep thinking about. It's just like, I should have acted better. And they're kind of having a revision of everything that has happened in this connection, and have understood that they probably caused you to leave their life. Like, you had like really no choice. Like, if someone is being this toxic, you're gonna, like, of course you're gonna move on. So it's like, yeah, you did the logical thing, but you also just disconnected from a relationship that this person just didn't think you were gonna leave like that. I even think the way you left, this person was kind of like, damn, like, cold. It's giving like, oh, you want to play games? Diced, like, blocked. Bags are packed. I am out of this bitch. Like, who are you talking to right now? Like, I feel like you really reached a limit. And the thing about this is that I don't think you did it nasty, which is even more of a like burden. Like, it's like you didn't treat them like they treated you. You didn't talk to them how they were talking to you. You kind of like peeped the game and you just kept it pushing. And that really hurts. And I'm hearing that it might have triggered this person's abandonment issues, because they feel very abandoned, very left out in the cold, and disconnected from abundance and happiness. I really truly think that you brought something to this person's life through, like, for some reason I hear decoration, art, like creativity, happiness, music, grounding. This could have been a roommate. This could have been someone you lived with. For real. Like, you just brought so much, and you not being there, oh, they feel that loss. So pile number 3, I'm hearing one more message and I'm pushing. Yeah, it's just more of the same. This person's in conflict and you're over there thriving, looking great, being abundant, being connected, feeling happy, in your power, living your life to the fullest. And whether or not you are going through something, trust me, they don't know that. They just see smoke and mirrors, and the smoke and mirrors look very good right now. So that has been your reading. Thank you for sticking around. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like. Do not forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. It's been Baby Girl.